young girl who loves adventures? If so, we have just the experience for her. Joining us this morning is Danielle Raybold and Molly Murphy with Girl Scouts of New Mexico, and I welcome you ladies. So everybody's familiar with the Girl Scout cookies, right?
Yeah,
we all know about
knows.
that. Oh, do you guys have any for sale, by the way?
No, cookie season is over. So you gotta wait for next year.
All right, well, we'll wait for that. But tell me a little bit about the organization and what your girls do, or the girls that enroll, what they do.
Well, the Girl Scouts is actually over 100 years old, and it's kind of all over the nation, and it's just really here to help foster leadership in young girls and empower them to be leaders and to help them get involved and do it for other girls also.
Okay. So they really get to take on a whole lot of adventures and also discipline, would you say? A lot of discipline involved in this?
Organizational skills.
Okay. And how do you get involved in this? If you're a parent and you're thinking, my daughter seems like she would like this, how do they get involved?
Well, they can also sign up to be a volunteer, the parents can, and they can get their girls involved in a troop through usually their school. They can all this information off of the Girl Scout website or even just going into council.
Now, what I like about this is, well, we are talking about, really great features that you guys have for, the kids. They have a lot of fun things that they can do, right? What do you guys have planned for your summer camps?
So this summer we have camps of all varieties for girls of all ages. At Rancho we have a lot of horse camps, we have leadership camps, there's arts, archery, we have cooking camps. There's a zombie survival camp this summer, which is, fun and different.
What inspired that?
Just a little bit of variety every summer,
Because we usually have like a spy cam, and there's a whole big craze of zombies going on right now. And you can teach them their survival skills that normally you learn through Girl Scouts, and then you can just apply them to like if you were in the zombie apocalypse.
Just in case, you never know, right? So there's a lot of fun things. And you mentioned, we were talking during the break, that there's camps that are a weekend camp and then longer?
So we have longer 6-day sessions for resident camp, mini sessions. If you don't want to be up in the woods all week, we have weekend camps for troops, and for families you can go up. There's a camp called Me and My Guy, Me and My Gal. Go up, have some fun for the weekend.
Yeah. Me and My Gal, I'm really excited for that one because it's 80s themed this year.
Okay.
We do a different theme every year.
Okay. And you can take your parents to some of these, correct?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. So maybe if you're just a little, I wouldn't say the kids are more, I think more the parents are like this, where you're a little nervous about sending your kids by themselves, you can go with them. Do they have to pass background checks?
No, not to go to camp.
Not to go to camp because they're attending it with their child,
yes.
correct?
So technically the parents, when they come with their kids, are also campers.
Okay.
So they can sign up and participate in all of the activities. Even horseback riding, there's trail rides, there's arts, they can try archery, that kind of thing. Now,
what I was totally stumped by this, because I didn't know this, that you don't necessarily have to be in Girl Scouts. Right. You don't have to be in the troop, right? Is that what it's called? To go to these camps?
Absolutely not.
Tell me about that.
So any girl can come to camp. There's an extra registration fee so that you can become a Girl Scout once you're at camp. No pressure to continue being a Girl Scout when you're done, but I think most of the girls, once they go to camp, they sort of decide that this is something that they are really interested in. They continue it.
Yeah, they have just a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
And do you think it really helps with bonding, girls with other girls really bonding together? Because at this age, I have a preteen, and sometimes it could get a little dicey between the young girls. Is this a good way for them to bond with each other?
Oh, absolutely. And this year at camp, we're doing a new project called Girls Rule, which is respect, understand, lead, and empower.
Oh.
So it's sort of teaching girls not to bully each other and to really be there for each other, respect each other, hold each other to higher standards, and teach girls that, we're not each other's competition.
No,
absolutely
we're not competition. We're supposed to be here to work together.
Yeah. So give me information. Where can they find out about all of this?
Well,
so
they can go to the Girl Scout website, which is nmgirlscouts.org, and you just go over and you click on the tab that says camp.
Okay.
And then it'll have all the information for all the different camps. Or you can go into the office, which is just 4000 Jefferson Northeast.
Okay, and you mentioned that you could get this book there, right?
Yeah, you can pick up the camp book. It's just a guide. It shows you all sorts of sessions for camp, prices, most of the information that the parents are really interested in.
Okay, and you brought some other cool stuff?
We did. We have there's a trading post at both camps so that the kids can buy stuff when they go to camp. And so we have little animals that they can buy. They're different this year for each camp. So we have Camp Elliott Barker. Cool. Is a little moose, and then we have burros at Rancho, little resident burros, so that's what ours is.
Okay.
And then they can also get like lanterns that have a little compass on them. There's a mess kit that says Girl Scouts on it.
Oh, that's so neat.
You can get so much cool stuff at the store.
Little backpack.
Cool. Well, I want to thank you ladies so much for joining us.
Oh,
and as you mentioned, you can still sign up for this. Do it today because there's a lot of fun this summer. We'll be right back.